training webinar. I'm going to get started. Okay. So this training webinar is for highly motivated women only. Okay. This is going to be very, very exciting. Oh, man, I'm freaking pumped. It's going to show you how to incinerate belly fat in under 30 days. Okay. 30 days or less. Okay. Without outrageous no carb diets or insanely long workout programs. Okay. Now, my promise to you is I'm going to show you exactly how to lose fat forever. Feel more confident in your skin without having outrageous diets or feeling hungry or deprived all the time. Now, if you failed at diets like Atkins, Beachbody, Paleo, Keto, Frito, or Burrito, just kidding. That's so funny. Hope you would laugh at that. In the past, I want to let you know that it's not your fault. Seriously. If you're concerned that you'll never be able to get back in shape and because you have a slow metabolism, I want you to put those fears to rest right now. Okay, look, the truth is these big nutrition companies like Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, Beachbody, Atkins, they want you to think that you can't lose weight without them. But I promise you it's not true. Okay, if you've ever thought that nutrition companies just want you to buy their products and really don't care about you, you're probably right. And so if I'm here to help you lose weight forever without countless hours of exercise, oh my gosh, or nearly starving yourself to death. And if you stay to the end, here's an awesome thing I've never done for you. I've never done before. Okay. It's my 4-day diet, the scientific approach to lose 4 to 7 pounds safely and healthy. It's a $67 value, absolutely free, just for sitting through the webinar with me, the training. Okay. Now I had to change the name of that because it's so powerful that I'm scared. I'm honestly scared that some people will lose more than 7 pounds in 4 days. So I changed the name of it to probably the 7-day diet because I want you guys to actually do 7 days of trying to get this stuff to work. Because, like, to be honest with you, I put like a whole bunch of disclaimers on that thing because I'm like, yo, there's a big warning. You can lose a lot of weight. You can legit lose a lot of weight just doing this one little diet. Okay. And safely. It's a scientifically proven way. And so I want to give that to you as a free gift. Just for sitting through the webinar and engaging and having fun with me and playing along with some of the stuff that I have here. I'm so pumped up about this one right here. So I did change it to the 7-day diet because I do want you to not think of it like just hit it and then just like I'm honestly scared how good the results you'll get from it. I'm seriously scared. So so I did put disclaimers on it and stuff. So do this at your own risk. But anyways, I want to thank you for jumping in, and I want to give this to you absolutely free. So, but before we begin, I do need your attention. I need you to turn off all distractions. This is not on Facebook, so I need you to turn off your Facebook notifications. I need you to tell your husband to watch the kids if your husband is there. If your kids are there and you don't have your husband with you right now, tell your kids to let you watch this presentation because it can completely transform your life. Okay. So, like I said, if you're a woman and you're serious about getting in shape for good, then the next 60 to 90 minutes are going to change your life completely. Okay. Hey everyone, my name is Daniel and that's me right there in the awkward looking pose. I couldn't find any like nice, cool photos of myself. So that's me right there. So a little bit about myself. I graduated with a Bachelor of Science with an emphasis on athletic training. I actually graduated with honors. Get my chest all pumped up for that one. I trained hundreds of students. I've helped women lose over 30 pounds without crazy diets like Paleo, Keto, Beachbody. I've trained people from 16 years old to 60 years old. So I've been training since 2012. And funny thing, here's a quick little note to that. College professors used to come to me and ask for nutrition and workout advice. Another thing is I won, when I was in college, I won the fittest student on campus. Then I started competing in CrossFit and natural bodybuilding. And each time I would compete, I would either get first or second in each of them. So when I was in college, I was also the president of the Health and Fitness Club. So, but to be honest with you, I'm nothing special. Check me out right there. That's me. That was me when I was young. And look at my awesome bangs, all colored up. To be honest with you, I'm really nothing special. You might have seen that stuff and think, wow, he's always been in shape. But I've honestly spent thousands of dollars and hours of working out that nothing worked for me. Seriously, everything that I would do would either make me feel sick or I couldn't keep long term. I tried the no carb thing. I tried doing 60 minutes a day, 60 minutes of cardio every time. I tried to do keto. I tried working out 2 to 3 times. It just got me more tired and heavier relapses on food. I love to eat. Look at me. Clearly, obviously, I love to eat. Couldn't you tell? But honestly, deep down inside, I was depressed. And I hated, oh man, I despise being called gordo, which basically means fat boy in Spanish. And when the pet peeve thing, it kind of got me, I really never shared this with anyone. But when I was 16 years old, my father died of a heart attack. He was 42 years old. And he died of a heart attack. I mean, I was 16 years old. I was young. I was young, and I lived with my father, and he died at the age of 42 years old of a heart attack. So I made it a commitment. I made myself a commitment that I would never go through that again. But I want you to imagine what life would be like when you can lose fat forever and feel more confident in your own skin. You'll never have to worry about these outrageous diets again. You'll never feel hungry or deprived all the time ever again. What would life be like if you can lose fat forever? I want you to think about that real quick. And how about when you really know how to lose fat without these outrageous, crazy diets, like trying to take you away from every carb in the world? Wouldn't that make a difference to you and your family? Well, I want to show you some of these people that have worked with me prior, just so you guys can see that it's not just me talking to myself. Right here was on your left-hand side. You're probably looking at this one. And this was a mother, right? She had just had a baby and she had gained quite a bit of weight, right? She gained 25 pounds. Okay. She did one of my challenges. She lost 8 pounds. Okay. And that was just, even though she was missing some time at the gym. So, just goes to show you that. And one right here was Laura. Laura had told herself, I'm fine with how I look. I kept telling myself, but deep down, I hated my body. The weight, I just kept gaining. I would lay down and I would have to fix myself because I couldn't breathe. Like the clothes were fitting tighter. I didn't want to face that I needed bigger clothes. Everything changed when I went to the doctor for lingering pain. Okay. He told me I was overweight and I needed to make some changes in my diet. I scrolled through Facebook and I saw Daniel's post about people's changing lives. I was skeptical because I had spent a lot of money on other diet and workout programs. And look at this. She was only halfway through the program. And not only did she feel great, I'm seeing amazing body results, but within a month and a half, I've lost 23 pounds and I no longer have lingering back pain and the clothes are fitting me very loose. Look at that. Wow. He's truly an amazing person to have as a trainer and as a friend. Wow. Thank you, Laura. And right here is Brianda. She's a registered nurse and she did one of our programs. And look at that. 6-day working 13-hour shifts straight. Wow, body ached. I decided to sleep early, woke up with energy regardless of my previous work days, and I'm excited to hit the gym today. I lost 4 pounds and 0.5 inches off my waist. Look at that. Dottie right here, 60 years old, 61 years old. Look at that. She says, when Daniel tells you what to eat and what to work out, just listen. Because, well, she says, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm 61 years old and I've reversed my osteoporosis, lost those pesky 12 pounds that plagued me since I became hypothyroid. And I'll tell you more about that specifically and how I helped that particular situation, because I know some of you might be in this situation right here. Can't lose that those pesky pounds. Or you might have problems with your thyroid or osteoporosis. Who knows? But right here, look, 5 pounds down. Sweet. And that's me right here. How do you feel? Terrific. What? How I feel. I need to start working out more. Okay. So this one right here, it's definitely right for me. I just asked her, how was the program for you? I tried other plans, but I feel really, really deprived. I like to eat, and I'm glad I get to eat with this plan. I bought a donut yesterday, and I'm eating it today. So I asked her, how much you lose in 1 week? I lost 3.6 pounds in 1 week. And then I asked this other one, another 0.8 down, and it's like, oh yeah, 3.4 since Monday. Wow. Look at this right here on the left-hand side. Let's check out this picture and let's just kind of break this down. These are two busy moms that had just came to me. And one of them, Ayla, just had a baby, and she had been going through some problems with her health after having her baby, and she needs to get back into shape. She needs to start working out, and you can tell right here. Look at her face. I don't want to get too much into the details of it, but look at her face and look at her face here. Boom. That's just a couple of weeks of working with me. And look at Miranda's arms, visibly tighter skin, more tone. Look at how happy they are. Look at how much happier like they look. They lost the weight and they kept it off. And right here's Carrie. Carrie had done one of our programs, and she lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks. And I think she went on to lose 25 pounds in 30 days. So this right here, Perla, right here, you can see visibly change. Like her physique has changed. Like look at the tone in her arms. Look at the shape of her legs. Rosie right here, look at this. Wow, what a big transformation, huh? That's Laura right there. Look at the back. Look at the back. That's clearly, you can't fake back fat, okay? You cannot fake back fat. Trust me. Right here, look at this. The little pooch gone. Boom. Look at this, Vero. Wearing the same shirt. I mean, the same dress, but look at the confidence she wore that one. Look at the confidence, how she wore this one. Slimmer, hair down, nice. And she was 30 pounds lighter between these two photos, okay? So 30 pounds difference. And look at the stomach. Look at how the stomach changed. That's a big difference. Look at this right here. This is Dr. Bean right here. Look at that. She had to cover herself up because she didn't feel comfortable with her without a shirt. And then after that, look at that. She just takes off her shirt and she poses like that. She's like, hey, I'm owning this right here. Look at that visibly difference in the stomach. And that's myself right there. Look at that. I've always had a six-pack, huh? I guess it didn't look as well when I was that young. But yeah, I wasn't always this, in this shape. I was like this. Look, I had a nice six-pack. This was Mickey right here. This was 59 days. He lost 33 pounds. Look at that. Wow, what a transformation, huh? 59 days. Look at this. Wow. I think this was one of the 30 days. In 30 days, if I'm not mistaken, this was 10 days. Look at that difference. Look at the difference in the toning, how that shape started to come out. Look at the shape. See that over there, the little bulge? It was gone there. Even the little abs started to pop out. Look at that. These two brothers right here. Look, check this out. Look at the little bulge right here on the stomach lining. Gonzo right here. Stubborn fat, gone. Wow. Look at Tanya. Tanya had struggled with a little pooch area, and look at this. Within a few weeks of working with me. Crazy transformation, isn't that? Now, I want to tell you something right now. What you just saw right now are amazing transformations that myself and everybody I've been doing like workouts with and nutritions with, they've been using, but the results are not typical. I'm going to walk you through the system that we're using to get great results. But please understand that my results aren't typical because the average person that attends any of these trainings gets 0 results. But I am happy to share with you for free exactly what's working for me and my clients. Now, before we get into the nuts and bolts of this whole thing, I want to let you know this is not for people that just want to get results tomorrow, or if they're lazy and they don't want to do anything. Okay, but this is what we're going to cover. Secret number 1, how to instantly turn on your master fat burning hormone by eating more carbs, even if your metabolism sucks. Secret number 2, how to release trapped fat with minimal exercise. It's the revolutionary breakthrough system that's been keeping busy women fit without hours of cardio. And then secret number 3 is the scientifically proven way to get rid of stubborn fat forever, even the little pooch area. Now, I'm going to cover right now secret number 1, how to instantly turn on your master fat burning hormone by eating more carbs, even if your metabolism sucks. Who is excited? I want you to post right now in the chat box. I haven't been looking at the chat box, but I want to make sure right now you guys are pumped up about this thing. I want to see your excitement about seeing these like hidden secrets that the fitness industry doesn't want you to know. If you can see it, I want you to type in there, yes, I'm ready. I'm excited. Oh man, I'm pumped up for this. I am seriously jacked up for this. This is one of the best trainings I've probably ever done. And I'm honestly scared to give this stuff away. Mine isn't starting. I click on it and can't comment. There you are. I see you guys. I see you commenting. Yes, yes. Awesome. Awesome. Mine isn't starting. Let's see. All right. So, secret number 1, how to turn on your master fat burning hormone by eating more carbs, even if your metabolism sucks. Okay. Now, most women think, well, you have to eat like 6 to 7 meals per day because that's what their trainer or someone in the gym has told them, or they've heard that before, or you have to stop eating all carbs, or my metabolism sucks, so I can't lose weight anymore, or I'm too old. Actually, did you know that the more you eat, the more you'll lose, right? And let me tell you a quick little story, okay, about Daddy. Daddy was a busy mom of 2 high school students. Okay. Her doctor had just told her she needed to work out because she had osteoporosis. Okay. And Dottie was going into her late 50s at the time. And then Dottie also was hypothyroidism. Basically, she meant she had no metabolism whatsoever, like non-existent, no metabolism. And then she had Meniere's disease. Just to add on top of it, she had Meniere's disease, which is like getting vertigo, right? So she couldn't do pretty much, some of the exercises were hard for her to do. And she had a bad knee. She had torn her meniscus at one point in her life. So she had a hard time doing squats and lunges and leg press and all that good stuff. But I want to tell you, okay, within a few months of working together, Dottie reversed her osteoporosis to osteopenia. What does that mean? What does that really mean? That means she transformed her bones to stronger bones. How did she do that? I'm going to show you guys. I promise you, I will show you. And she was able to finally lose those pesky 12 pounds, actually. She finally got to her goal weight of 125. For many, many years, she couldn't get to 125, and she finally got to it. And then she was able to leg press over 400 pounds. Isn't that sick? Wow. All while eating a piece of chocolate a day. Seriously. I'm going to tell you why she was able to do that and how it worked. Are you guys excited about that? I'm pretty excited. Some of you might be thinking right now, well, if I eat more, I'll get fat. I need to eat less. Even just looking at carbs, I feel like I'll blow up. Or I don't know what to eat to lose weight. Or I can't lose weight because I stress eat too much. Or I don't have the discipline or willpower to lose weight and then keep it off for good. Or I just can't stick with it. Or maybe I still struggle with consistency because I just love sweets. Well, the truth is, the master fat burning hormone is called leptin. Okay. And I want to tell you something real quick. Okay. Now, the way to stimulate leptin, I'm going to tell you in a second, but I want to tell you some of the stuff that you need to know before we get into the leptin. Okay. You need to eat more protein and fiber. Okay. Just because of that. Leptin is stimulated by carbohydrates, not fats. Okay. And I'm going to tell you the science of it, and you're going to flip out. You're going to completely turn upside down on the facts of this, what I'm telling you about leptin, the master fat burning hormone. Okay. You do have to eat more fiber and more protein. And why you have to eat more protein is because I don't want you to be starving. So protein has the highest satiety of food, which means you stay fuller longer. And it has the highest thermogenic effect of food, which means every 100 calories you eat, up to 30 calories are broken down just by eating them. Okay. Carbs only have 15, and fats hardly break it down at all. But here's the cool thing. Okay. Carbs stimulate leptin, and fiber is considered a carb. Okay. So here's some examples of the protein sources real quickly. Chicken breast without the skin, egg whites, protein shakes, grass-fed lean ground beef. Okay. Tuna, salmon. P.S. I don't really like tilapia. Now I'm going to go into some fiber stuff. Okay. Now I'm telling you this stuff because I want you to really understand what's the healthy stuff, the healthiest kind of way. Okay. Because leptin, your master fat burning hormone, is stimulated by carbohydrates. Leptin, we consider it to be, and I don't have too much notes on this because this was like an impromptu thing. And I was like, dang, I got to tell these people now. Leptin is considered your anti-starvation hormone. So when you go on those rapid, those weight loss diets that take off all your carbs, and then you wonder, why am I plateauing? Why am I losing any more weight? It's because your leptin has stopped. It stopped working. And here's what sucks is that women have 2 to 3 times more leptin than men, but they can't use it. But I want to show you how you can use it. Okay. I want to show you how you can use it. So fiber. Fiber is a good source of carbohydrates that do stimulate leptin, that do allow you to heal your gut, get rid of all that bloating that you have in your gut and all that stuff that you feel like, oh man, I'm so tired. It's because your stomach is so filled up with junk. Okay. So I want to tell you what fibers they are real quick. Okay. There's soluble fibers and then there's insoluble. Okay. These soluble on the left hand side, they stay in your body and they soak up all the water. Okay. They're kind of like a sponge. If you think of it like a sponge, it goes through like if a sponge goes through your stomach, what would it pick up inside your stomach? Okay. It fills you up for a longer period of time. And then what's cool is that it binds with fatty acids. So I'm going to talk about fatty acids in a little bit, but basically it keeps the fat away, which is cool. Isn't that cool? Wouldn't you want to keep the fat away? That's awesome. It helps fight off high cholesterol. So if you have high cholesterol, this is a good idea to eat more soluble fiber. It helps regulate blood sugar. Okay, this is good for diabetics. It helps lower low density lipoproteins, the bad cholesterol, the bad one. It helps lower that. Okay, and now the insoluble, which is the stuff that you don't digest in your body, you physically cannot digest it. Your body is biochemically against breaking this stuff down. It helps toxins go in and out of your body quicker. Okay, it helps prevent colon cancer. So most men deal with colon cancer because they don't eat enough fiber. They're too set on protein, but they never eat enough carbs. Okay, it moves faster through the intestines and less bloating as a result. So let me show you some examples of good soluble and insoluble fibers. Okay, and some of these actually are really, really good for stimulating leptin. Okay, psyllium husk, oats, black beans, avocado. This is a good time to start screenshotting or taking notes on this stuff. Okay, Brussels sprouts, oranges, fruits with the skin like apples, pears, apricots, nectarines, anything with the skin like that. Is good soluble. You need that. Okay, insolubles: flaxseed, lentils, nuts, peanuts, walnuts, okra, skinny pop, popcorn. Yep, whole grains. Fiber One cereal is my favorite. And all these things right here help you stimulate leptin. They help you stimulate your fat, your master fat burning hormone. Now, here's something I gotta let you know: do not eat too much because you'll get crazy cramps. You'll start like either you'll have diarrhea or you'll have cramps to the point where you can't even like hold your stomach is churning inside. Okay, so also no more laxatives, no more laxative diets. Please stop that. I don't want to see anybody going through a laxative diet again. Okay, here's a bonus thing, and this is one of the greatest things that I've known to help stimulate our master fat burning hormone. Because look, one of the best hormones, the best carbohydrates you should be eating, sweet potatoes. Why? Because it helps stimulate leptin when it feels like you're starving. Because leptin, it's stored inside your fat cells, but the crazy thing is that it's stimulated by carbohydrates. Okay, it's crazy. It is crazy. When I first heard about this, I was flipping out. I was like, "Oh man, how do I stimulate this leptin thing?" And when they told me about, they're like, "Dude, you have to eat more carbs." And I was like, "What are you talking about? Everybody told me to stop eating carbs. Like, if I stop eating carbs, I'm gonna get ripped, right?" And they're like, "No, you will for a little bit, but then you're gonna hit a plateau because leptin is your anti-starvation hormone, which basically means when you go without carbs, your body thinks you're starving, and so it stops working altogether. Your leptin stops working altogether. So even though you're cutting out all the carbs and all the carbs from your diet, your master fat burning hormone isn't even working." So I was like, what? How do I help that? So you need to start eating more sweet potatoes, more potatoes, and like rice and brown rice and stuff like that, because it helps stimulate leptin to work for you rather than against you. Okay. Hardcore diets that cut out all your carbs and tell you have to eat only fat, they don't help you stimulate your master fat burning hormone. Okay. Leptin is considered to be the key driver in all metabolism, along with your thyroid and other things. But leptin also helps out with thyroid function as well. So carbohydrates have been shown to help out with thyroid functionality as well. So if you have a low thyroid and you start eating more carbohydrates, the right carbohydrates, obviously, you don't want to eat like junk food, but some of the carbohydrates I just shared with you right now, these right here, they're great carbohydrates to help you stimulate your master fat burning hormone and stimulate your thyroid so it can work better for you. Now, let me ask you a question. How many of you guys actually got value from that? How many of you guys were like, oh yeah, this is good stuff? I want to know in the chat box. I don't want to just talk to myself. I want to make sure that people are in here having fun and getting some knowledge. That's what I want. I want to give out knowledge. Where art thou? Let me see. I'm looking at the chat box real quick. Yep. So ready. There we are. Yes. Now we're talking. Yes. Valerie, you got the big yes. Knowing me, throwing the big muscles. So ready. Rosie, Diana, so excited. Yolanda's throwing the wow. I hope I know. I don't know what the wow is. I hope you can kind of justify what the wow is for. I hope that's meaning that it's awesome. Diana, can you have sweet potato with every meal? I would say you can. Not every meal. I wouldn't go as far as to say every meal you should have sweet potato, but I do recommend having sweet potato inside of your diet somewhere in your diet. Okay. So how many of you guys actually got value from that? Who's ready for bonus number 2? I mean, who's ready for secret number 2? The second one. Oh, this one is crazy. You're gonna flip out with this one. I always flip out when I'm like talking about this one. This one's crazy. How many of you guys are ready for this? Tell me when you're ready. I want to know. Yes, I did. Love it. That's right. I want to teach. That's what I'm here for. Much needed. Thank you. Oh, man, I'm so excited. You guys are getting value from this. I'm so excited. I'm glad that I get to serve you. Yeah. Okay. Now, who's ready for secret number 2? Yes. Throw some yeses. How to release trapped fat with minimal exercise. It's the revolutionary breakthrough system that's been keeping busy women fit without hours of cardio. I put with hours of cardio. I made that typo mistake, but I'm going to teach you why you don't need to be doing all that stuff. Okay. Well, this is all about how to burn fat while you rest. Who's cool with that? Who's cool with burning fat while you rest? If you are, I want to make sure that you're cool with that stuff. So most women think you have to exercise for more than 1 hour a day or do hours on the elliptical. You have to exercise on an empty stomach so you, quote unquote, burn more fat, right? Or you have to wear like a sweatsuit so you lose more weight. I just want to drop some extra pounds, so I'm going to put this saran wrapper on my stomach, or I'm going to put on a jacket so I can lose more weight. Or I don't have time to work out, or I don't want to look funny at the gym, or I don't have a membership though. Have you ever thought that? If you have, then this could probably help you out. Okay. Actually, you can even do it it actually only takes about 20 minutes to 30 minutes a day. Seriously. And you don't even have to do it every day. In fact, I wouldn't recommend against it. Haha. Look at this. Holy smokes. Now, this is Dr. Bean real quick. I want to tell you about her. Okay. Dr. Bean is one of the highest performers you probably can imagine. Okay. She graduated college. I think she told me she never got a less than an A since she was in first grade or second grade. Okay. She got all A's from second till she got her PhD. She has never gotten less than an A. And I'm like, holy smokes. When she told me that, I was like flipping out. She graduated with her PhD by like 25 or something like that. And for some of you that know that, that's crazy with her PhD. By the time she was like 25, or maybe she was 24. I'm not too sure, but she was super young when she graduated with her PhD. She's a full-time college professor. Okay. An avid gym goer. Okay. So she's full-time at her college. She works out 2 to 3 hours a day and still was gaining unwanted weight. Have you ever gone to the gym and you just work out so much, but you can't lose any weight? You're like, oh, I'm working out so hard. Why can I not lose weight? Well, she was also getting these weird like bloating things where she started to feel like her stomach just get like 6 months pregnant out of nowhere. She worked out super hard, but it wasn't getting the results she wanted. And look at this. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at the confidence she wears that with. She lost 5% body fat in 11 workouts. Seriously. Changed her workout to a faster, great workout by implementing Tabata strategies and full body workouts. Okay, so some of you maybe thinking right now, I'm not hardcore like her. I'm not like hardcore with like how she is. She looks hardcore. I've never worked out, or I haven't worked out in a long time, so I don't know how to do it. I don't want to train because I'll look like a man, or I can't because I hate exercise. It's so hard to get motivated. I can't do all those jumping things. Well, here's the truth. It's physically impossible to look manly unless you intentionally go for it. Okay. So if you're intentionally trying to look like a man, you will get there. Okay. I promise you. And I'm going to teach you how you'll never have to look like a man and get big and bulky. So another thing was that Ayla had just suffered major medical problems after having her second son and could hardly even finish any of the workouts. Okay. Yet her pants were nearly falling off of her, and her shirts were fitting her so big within a few weeks. Okay. So you don't have to do all crazy stuff all the time. Okay. Doing hours and hours cardio will get you endured. Yeah. Your endurance is going to go up, but you're not going to get the toned body that you've been wanting. Okay. HIIT training, high intensity interval training, specifically the Tabatas and lifting weights, will make you slow. I put together tone and slender. Oh my gosh. If you thought that was too funny, put that in there. Just like throw a little laugh at me. Sloan. Make you toned and slender. Oh my gosh, this sucks. I'm so embarrassed. You actually don't need too much time or space. Okay. You just need the right plan sometimes. Now, I want to show you the wrong way. Okay. Doing long, drawn out cardio or starving yourself, then binge eating after depriving yourself of all foods. Okay. That's the wrong way of doing things. Working out too much and hurting yourself. Okay. Exercising the wrong way and getting the wrong results. Look, like sometimes, it's you try to jump into these big time like workout programs, and because you see everybody getting these awesome results, but then like they're not where you are. They don't know where you're at. They don't know where you've been. They don't know what kind of injuries you have. They don't do stuff for you. And then there's these other Instagram and Facebook and influencer girls that promote these like booty programs. But look at this. I can promise you right now she has back pain. Why? Because she's doing it wrong. She's just doing that because she needs to get more likes. She needs to get more likes on Instagram. I promise you. Okay. And I don't even know if that's real or not. Okay. I'm going to be skeptical about it. And I'm sure some of you girls are probably like, what's going on? What's up with that? Like, why does that look so perfect? And usually whenever it's too good to be true, it is. It normally is. Okay. But I can promise you, this is not the way to exercise. This is not the way to look like her. I promise you, she doesn't, it's not, man, there's so much hate I have towards something like this. Okay. So this is the right way to do cardio. Look at that. This is the right way. Look at this. Look at how this is toned. Okay. This is toned. This is a nice body. Look at that booty. Okay. Who doesn't want a butt like that? All right. If you tell me you don't, you should probably jump off here. Okay. Because that's a nice butt. Okay. Look at this. Now she's pretty intense though. But to be honest with you, that is the right way to do things. This is the right, you're not going to look like this because she's like legit, like she's like a legit athlete, but she's doing the right thing. I mean, obviously she lives for this stuff, but she's doing the right stuff. She's doing the right type of cardio. She's not doing too much cardio, but she's also building muscle. So if she ever stops working out, she'll still be burning fat because she has muscle, and muscle obviously helps you burn more fat while you're at rest. Isn't that a nice body though? Seriously. Now look at this. Look, same thing. Dr. Bean had used the same workout program that I had created for her. Okay. And this is what it was right here. So if you want to take notes on it, okay, this is how it's set up. Those 20 seconds of just all out war, whatever you did, like squats, you can do 20 seconds of squats, and then you relax for 10 seconds, like as many squats as you can do in 20 seconds. Okay. Then you rest for 10 seconds, and then you repeat that 8 times. Okay. So you do it for 4 minutes, and it's complete awesomeness. I tell you, it's almost equivalent to 5, I want to say 20 minutes on the treadmill. If you do it good, if you do it just good enough. Okay. And you do it 3 times every 3 days, and you'll absolutely demolish fat. I'm serious. Okay. Now how does it help you burn fat? Now it's the simple science. Okay. Utilizing your 3 energy systems effectively. Every single one of you right now on this training have 3 energy systems that work for you all the time. Okay. It's this one right here, that one right there, and that one right there. Okay, so you've heard the fat burning zone. I'm going to tell you why this is so dumb. This one right here on the right, because you have to go through all of these. They don't tell you this, but there's benefits in every single one of them. And if you only do one, you don't get the benefits of all the other ones. And what I'm just showing you right here, using these Tabata workouts like this, the way that I'm telling you, it helps you get into all of them without like getting caught up with one. Like if you just want to weight control, that's not how to lose weight. I promise you. Okay. And you just seen all the people that I've worked with. I can promise you that weight control, that's so stupid. It's so dumb. Okay. And like this right here, this is true. This is true. When you work out super hard, your energy goes down, and then you go into another energy, and then that one goes down, and then this one goes for a long period of time. This is like where you fat burn and so on and so forth. But what if you can burn fat all the way through? That's what I'm telling you right here. That's what I'm telling you. Using these workouts right here, you can burn fat and build muscle that burns fat while you're resting. Isn't that cool? Man, I feel so good about that stuff. It's taken me years to develop this. I promise you. And going through all this trial and tribulation for you, man, I'm telling you, it's so awesome when you get to experience this stuff. Now, before I get into the last one, it's so exciting, so exciting. I want to see your thoughts on that specific secret. Do you think that was valuable? Yay or nay? Throw me some hearts or let me know that you're there. I don't like this thing, how it works. So ready, me. Yes. I'm ready. Good. Ready. C, LOL. I'm sure you're LOLing at me saying slender instead of tone and instead of saying tone and slender, I said slender. I'm sorry about that. But some of you have probably came in here because you want to see secret number 3, the scientifically proven way to get rid of stubborn fat forever, even the little pooch area. This one is going to get pretty scientific, and it's going to get exciting. It excites the living daylight out of me. So if you're excited about getting rid of the little pooch area, say yes, say yes, say yes with the big Y and A instead of E. That's how I know you're about it. Okay, this is all about how to not feel hungry on a diet, but also how to burn the stubborn fat. Okay, because sometimes stubborn fat is that one little area where you're like, oh, I can't burn fat. I can't just burn this little pooch area. Like I just have this little pooch area I need to get rid of. And I want to teach you about this. Okay, I really do. I'm really excited about this. Some of you think, well, I'm eating clean, but I'm not losing any weight. Or I'm going to be spending hours counting calories, and I'm just going to be checking every minuscule ounce of food, or I have a slow metabolism and I can't fix it. And I've tried so many diets, but they're so hard for me to stay on track. Okay. Or I just love sweets too much. Hashtag that's me. Anyways, let me tell you a quick story. You remember Carrie? Busy mom who tried everything. Tired of eating 2 hours. Tired of cooking every 3 to 4 hours. Was supposed to eat unreasonable amounts of food. Seriously. Just wanted to shed some unwanted pounds and finally get that diet. But to be honest with you, she went on in 30 days. In 30 days, she went on to lose 25 pounds in just about 30 days. Okay. And that was her story. And you can see it. So you remember Tanya? Look at the Tanya's results. Okay. So remember that little pooch area? Boom. Look at that. Look at how that was doing CrossFit, but just couldn't get rid of the little pooch area. Some of you might be thinking, yeah, but Daniel, I don't know how to eat right. I'm eating clean, but I'm still not dropping the weight. Or, yeah, but my metabolism sucks. Or, what if I fail? I get comfortable and I start eating again. Yeah. Here's the truth. Okay. Stubborn fat is a blood flow and a fat mobilization problem. What the heck does that mean, Daniel? What does that mean, blood flow and fat mobilization? How do you do that? I understand. I'm with you. Secondly, all these supplements that they tell you, oh, they can burn fat. They're lying to you. And I want to tell you why. Okay. I want to tell you why. Seriously. There's actually a trick that you can use. I actually have the wrong thing there, but finally, when you eat clean, doesn't mean you're crap. Just forget this part right here. But stubborn fat is simply a blood flow and a fat mobilization problem. And I want to teach you more about that. Okay. Are you ready for it? Are you ready to know how to mobilize fat and get rid of it? There's like basically, I'll give you a hint. Ooh, 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 ooh. I gave you almost a hint. Let me see. If you're ready, post in there, say I'm ready, even though I screwed up some of my slides. I wanted to give you great value, but also sometimes we suck. Sometimes I suck. So it's all good. So if you want to know how to mobilize and activate your fat to start burning, especially those little stubborn areas, if you want to know, let me know. Ooh, if you want to know, let me know. All right, double high five. Yes. Marisol, Yolanda's on here saying yes. Tanya's on here saying awesome. Noemi is saying yay. Carrie's like, yeah. Oh man, I'm so pumped up. Okay, there's only 3 ways to burn fat. Seriously. Okay, you have to break down the fat. Then you have to get the fat out of the fat cell. Okay, and then you have to transport it. Okay. And here's a little cool thing. You probably may or may have not known this, but have you ever heard of a supplement called L-carnitine? Like they tell you, oh, you need to drink L-carnitine or whatever like that. They tell you L-carnitine burns fat. It doesn't. That's the truth of it. That's one of the things that's a transporter in your body to transport fat out of the fat cells, but it doesn't work when you drink it. Haha, that's so funny. It sucks if you've bought L-carnitine in the past, because I feel bad because you spent money on things that didn't work. But now you don't have to spend money on things that don't work because I'm teaching you how to burn fat. Okay. So first, you have to break down the fat. Then you have to, the blood flow has to increase, right? And transport. Then it has to be absorbed. Okay. The absorption is not the hard part. These two are the ones that you guys probably have a hard time with. Okay. Now, before I go anywhere further, I want to talk to you about the fat breakdown. Okay. How do you break down the fat? Number one, it's by more cardio. I hadn't updated all my slides because I was doing my best to try to make sure that everybody get in here. But I'm going to tell you, so you have to make sure that you're listening very closely. Okay. The only 3 ways to burn fat is to break down fat. Okay. You have to break it down. How do you break it down? By diet and workout. What kind of workouts, Daniel? Well, the workout I just showed you earlier will help you break down the fat, help it get out of the fat cell. Okay. Because if you do too much, you can stop fat burning, but you just have to have that steady medium. And I showed you in the previous secret, okay, how to have that steady medium. Okay. So you have to break it down through exercise, which, and then also through eating, right? And there's a concept called lipolysis. Oh man, such big words, but basically what it means is just breaking down fat. Seriously, your body just breaking down fat. And that's specifically through your diet. So when I showed you have to eat more carbs, that's why, because you have to take out carbs and then reintroduce them. It's like tricking your brain. Like seriously, when you can learn how to trick your brain into using more carbs, into using the carbs for energy instead of storing it as fat, you will radically transform your body. Like I just showed you how those people are doing it. And so to break it down, you have to take, like, the nutrition has to be on point, which I just told you about the nutrition, right? I told you how to stimulate your carbs to use leptin effectively, right? You want to use it correctly. You don't want to mess this thing up. You don't want to mess up this leptin thing, because if you eat too much carbs, you will stop it from working. If you don't need enough carbs, it won't work at all. So what's the steady medium? You have to reintroduce it periodically, systematically, cyclically. Okay. And all that means is don't eat carbs, do eat carbs. Don't eat carbs, do eat carbs. And it's like that. It's literally like that. I want to introduce you to a concept called carb cycling. Oh my, I shot myself in the foot. I gave you guys my hidden method that I use all the time. Oh man, it's so, oh man, it gives you all the benefits. I'll cover about that. I'll cover carb cycling in a second. Okay. But basically you want to break down the fat. That's the hardest part. To get rid of stubborn fat, you have to break it down. That's the hard part. Then the blood flow. How do you increase blood flow? Well, that's where the cardio comes in. That's where the fish oils come in. That's where you just, that's where some of the coffee, that's why coffee is good for you, for helping you lose fat. Now, I'm not going to tell you drink coffee and you're going to burn all the fat, but you have to mobilize it. You have to get it out of the body. You have to get it out of the fat cell. Then you can start using it. Okay, you can even break down more fat by drinking more caffeine. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Not too much, okay? Then you have the blood flow, okay? So how do you increase your blood flow? There's a couple of ways, okay? One is obviously to start exercising a little more. When you exercise, the blood flow goes to your extremities, which means it goes to your muscles, okay? And then finally absorbed, okay? So absorption is not so hard as you think, okay? The hard thing that you are going to deal with is breaking down this fat. That's it. That's pretty much what you have struggled with. And I just told you in the previous 2 secrets how to break this down systematically. Okay. So who thinks that's cool? Who thinks that they can honestly go away from this webinar and say, wow, this was a great training? I want to make sure that you guys are like, wow. If not, please let me know where I can serve you. I want to make sure that this is good stuff. So I'm going to wait a couple seconds before we really take it up a notch. I'm going to take it up a notch for sure. Please let me know where I can serve you. Whoa, there I am. If you think this is mind-blowing stuff, there's 3 ways. If you think this is mind-blowing stuff, I want you to comment below. I want you to tell me, yes, this is great stuff. Daniel, I love it. So this is what we've covered right here, okay? Secret number 1, how to instantly turn on your master fat-burning hormone by eating more carbs, even if your metabolism sucks, okay? I showed you what you should be eating so that your metabolism boosts itself back up, because if you do not act on your master fat-burning hormone, which is leptin, then you're not using all the fat-burning potential that you could. Now, I showed you that in secret number 1. Okay. Secret number 2 was how to release trapped fat with minimal exercise. I showed you how to use that exercise, the Tabatas, the revolutionary breakthrough system that's been helping busy women get fit without hours of cardio. I showed you can use it in like 20 minutes and be done with it. And then number 3, I showed you the scientifically proven way to get rid of stubborn fat forever, even the little pooch area. The little pooch area, let me tell you this, is a blood flow problem. It's about blood flow. Okay. So if you do me a favor real quick. I want you to do something for me. I want to show you how to find out where your stubborn fat is. Isn't that cool? Would you like to see right now, practically, like, Daniel, I don't even know, like, I know I have stubborn fat, but where is it? Like, exactly. How do I know where do I store stubborn fat? If you want to know, post it. Oh man, I want to show you, like, just so you know that I know my stuff. I want you to do something for me. If you want to know how to tell where you're storing stubborn fat, I want you to post in there. Yes, green tea helps out. Green tea helps out with the caffeine. Yes, green tea. Yes. Green tea is awesome. Great stuff. I love it. Yes, great stuff. Wow, great. So true. Oh my gosh, I'm glad you girls are having so much fun with this. I want to teach you right now how to find where your stubborn fat is stored. Oh man, you're going to trip out when you find this out. And you never realized it before, but I'm going to show you. Type yes. I'm going to refresh this because I want to show you where you're storing your stubborn fat. Type yes, please. I'm refreshing my pages because I need to make sure that you girls understand where this thing is going. Okay, good. I want you to do me a favor. Check this out. If you want to see where you're storing stubborn fat, check this out. What I want you to do is I want you to touch your shoulder. Okay, touch your shoulder and put your arm on it. And let me show you how stubborn fat works. Check this out. Okay, put your arm on put your left arm on your shoulder. Okay, take off if you're wearing a t-shirt, roll up your t-shirt, and I want you to put your arm on your right shoulder from your left arm. Okay, and I want you just to push on it. Okay, then I want you to feel it. Like, I want you just to hold it, and you're going to feel your hand get hot. Okay. If you're feeling that right now, type in there, yes. Okay. I want to show you practically that this stuff works. Okay. Because I can promise you. Okay. So touch your shoulder, and then here's what's cool. Here's where your stubborn fat is stored. Check this out. Now, if you can, I want you to touch the top of your boob. Okay, touch the top of your boob. If you're a girl, if you're a guy, touch the lower back, the lower back half of your back. Okay, and you're going to tell a noticeably different temperature in your body. That's why. That's why you're having stubborn fat, because the blood flow is not as much as the other one. Usually people have great blood flow in their shoulders. That's why when women lose a lot of weight, they see their shoulders like really, really defined. And then for guys, we can show it in our upper body. But when you touch your tummy, it's not as hot as your shoulder. And that's because there's not as much blood flow. Isn't that crazy? Doesn't that blow your mind? It blew my mind when I figured this out, that I could just touch and feel where mom's storing my stubborn fat. It's legit crazy. Hashtag crazy. Hashtag crazy. If you did it, let me know you did it. I want to know who actually practically did it. Isn't that crazy? Wow. Maribel's like, wow, heck yeah. Angela's like, yes. Noemi's like, yes. Tanya's like, yes. Marisol's like, yes. Wow. I'm telling you, it's crazy, because that's where you store your stubborn fat, is where the cold, that's how crazy the stubborn fat is when there's no blood flow. And that's why I just showed you. I showed you in secret number 1, how to instantly turn on your master fat burning hormone. Okay. You have to turn on your master fat burning hormone to help you lose more weight. Okay. Then you have to do those type of exercises so you increase blood flow to those areas, like your butt, your back, your lower hips, the back of your arms, so you can increase blood flow to that. Okay. Finally, I showed you what you had to do to get rid of the stubborn fat forever, even the little pooch area. It's your little belly fat in the beginning, but I'm not telling you do a whole bunch of ab exercises, because that's not going to help you. Okay. Do the exercises, do the workouts that I told you. Okay. Do the workout that I told you, the Tabatas, or a systematic approach to it. Oh man, it'll radically transform your life. Now, who's ready to take it up a notch? Who's ready to take it up another notch? This is like next level stuff. If you're ready, I want to make sure that you're ready for this, because this was like too powerful that I was like, holy smokes, I have to tell these people. I've never told anybody about like where you actually store stubborn fat. And sometimes people think I'm like a magician, because they're like, what the heck? How do you know all this stuff? In my stomach. Yep, in your stomach. So if you touch your stomach right now, it's like cold relative to your shoulder, or to your most girls won't have it in their shoulders. I mean, they won't have it in their chest, because your chest has more like adipose tissue, which is like fat, but your shoulder has a lot of blood flow, so you probably burn more fat right there pretty quickly. In your stomach, it takes a little longer. But I just showed you. I just told you the workouts you need to do. I just told you the eating you have to do. So if you're ready to take things to the next level, I want to see in the chat box you say, I'm ready. Say, I'm ready. I'm ready. Like SpongeBob, I'm ready. Workouts you need to do. If you want to take it to the next level. All right. Let's get into it. Introducing the New You Iron Beauty Fitness Program, the home study course. Okay. This New You Iron Beauty Fitness Program is all about helping you lose fat forever without, and feel more confident in your skin without having those outrageous diets that I just talked about, or feeling hungry or deprived all the time in less than 30 days. Now, this is the complete weight loss system for women ready to lose weight forever, using what I like to call the real life diet. It's a strategic method that I use, that I talked about earlier, which is the carb cycling, where I take out carbs and I reintroduce them to stimulate leptin, to stimulate fat loss, to stimulate stubborn fat, to decrease stubborn fat. Sorry, I'm getting stuttery. To decrease stubborn fat. It's a strategic method. It is cyclical. I show you. It's systematic. It's perfect. Okay. I've used this system with every one of my clients. They want to lose 10 to 15 pounds per month without starving themselves or spending hours at the gym, and also making their master fat burning hormone work for them rather than against them, or, having to hurt themselves at the gym. I don't want that. But you're probably wondering, who's this worked for? Well, Laura, I just showed you. She's a business owner, okay? Had tried it all. She had gone with personal trainers that had trained her the way that they train themselves, right? You ever been there? Man, it's so frustrating. She lost 39 pounds in 89 days. Seriously, isn't that crazy? Look at her back, though. You see, like that stubborn fat right there? Gonzo. Look at this. Gonzo. Wouldn't that be cool just to have that transformation right there? Wouldn't you be cool with that? Wow. Women, like ladies that want to stop dieting or spending hours at the gym or feeling hungry or hate feeling hungry all the time, and just want to follow a simple, strategic meal plan with no brainer exercises that don't kill tons of time or aren't ridiculously complicated. Wouldn't that be cool? This also's worked for Carrie, a busy mom of 2 boys that had dropped 25 pounds in the first 30 days. Now, she had tried the diets like they were having her eat every 2 hours or making her feel tired all the time. Or, she was tired. Have you ever been there where you're tired of being called fat? You know what? She was told that she had no knees. How frustrating would that make you if someone told you had no knees? Man, when she told me that, I could feel it. I could feel it in her body. This transformed her. And it's helped her tremendously. Carrie, if you're in here, drop some comments. Let us know how it's helped you. Any girls right now, I want you to drop some comments. If you're on here and you've done the Iron Beauty Fitness program, you've seen success with it, I want you to shout it out to the rooftops for the other girls on this this presentation that have seen what I just presented to them. I want you to shout it out and let them know that this stuff is crazy. Okay, who else does this work for? Dr. Bean, highly motivated, hardworking woman that had done tons of hours of working out, but just couldn't get it right. Couldn't get everything on. She had tried everything. Seriously, she had even tried eating only tomatoes for a whole summer. Eating only tomatoes? I'm serious, man. This stuff is so powerful. It's crazy. Now, this is the number one reason why I see that people don't get started with their programs, right? They don't know what to do. They just can't get motivated. Seriously. But here's what you'll get if you do join the Iron Beauty Fitness program today. 4 customizable fat burning meal plans. The one that I use, the ones that I showed you, I use it strategically, cyclically to manipulate your carbohydrates to where you use your master fat burning hormone for you rather than against you. I use that same meal plan. These same meal plans help you mobilize the fat that's in your body right now. Okay. And it increases the lipolysis, which is the fat burning potential. It increases that. These meal plans right here. Okay. It's a $397 value. I had a dietitian approve these things before I even created them. So just so you know, that it cost me $300. It cost me $100 per meal plan. So it's a $397 value. Seriously. The total value of that was $397. But you'll also get, oh man, the Iron Beauty Fitness program is legit. Okay, you also get these tools, the matching meal plan shopping list with easy to find ingredients, simple substitution list of alternative foods, the scientifically proven workouts to accelerate your fat loss fast, matching tutorial videos for every exercise, effortless on-the-go restaurant healthy menu guide. That's legit, okay? At home, nothing to it workout plan with tutorial videos, okay? Easy to follow day by day, non-confusing instructional walkthroughs, okay? How to get and stay motivated, even if you're feeling anxiety or depressed right now. Isn't that cool? Exclusive access to my private guilt-free accountability Facebook group. Now, some of you girls are already in it, and I know you love this stuff, but wouldn't it be cool to have all this extra stuff with it? The shopping list, the simple substitution list, the scientifically proven workouts that I just showed you that it take you in and out of fat burning and carb burning. So you're burning carbs and fat simultaneously in the same workout and you're building muscle. Wouldn't that be cool? A trifecta of exercise. It's a trifecta. I'm serious. It's crazy. Wouldn't it be cool to go out to a restaurant and be able to eat what you want and not have to feel guilty about it? I'll show you inside the Iron Beauty Fitness program. So with these tools, you'll be able to make weight loss simple again. Not struggle with what to eat anymore or not have to spend hours at the gym. Heck, you won't even have to go to a gym if you don't want to. You don't have to spend hours cooking in the kitchen, not spend time. You'll be able to spend more time with your family, spend more time with your family and friends, and not have to worry about if your clothes will fit. Now, with these tools, you can also get rid of diets that don't work like paleo or keto or having to eat only vegan stuff. Sometimes it's tough. I'm going to be honest with you, okay? Those no-carb books that you bought and you just never used, those fitness magazines that you picked up from Walmart because it said it will help your thyroid, those programs that you bought and never gave you results, you can get rid of all that stuff. Okay, you'll be able to get rid of all those big nutrition companies telling you that carbs are the enemy and they'd kill you. Yeah, you won't have to spend hours scrolling through the internet to find the best program that's going to work for you anymore, or relying on your friend to recommend some weird pills from Mexico that she used. It's called Fenaria or something like that. You don't have to rely on that anymore. I get it. You might be thinking right now, well, you haven't gotten results before and you're scared to start another program. Well, you probably think I'm afraid of failing again. Seriously. But yeah, how am I so different from everyone else, right? You're probably wondering, how am I so different? Well, here's what you'll get, okay? The 4 customizable fat-burning meal plans, the matching meal plan shopping list with easy-to-find ingredients, simple substitution list of alternative foods, the scientifically proven workouts to accelerate your fat loss fast, okay? Matching tutorial videos for every exercise, the effortless on-the-go restaurant healthy menu guide, the at-home nothing-to-it workout plan with tutorial videos, okay? That's a big important one. Easy to follow, day-by-day, non-confusing instructional walkthroughs, the how to get and stay motivated even if you're feeling depressed or anxiety right now. Exclusive access to my private guilt-free accountability Facebook group. Now, you'll also get, check this out, the Belly Blast Healthy Recipe, guys. Now, this is so cool because it's going to give you the shortcut. So you don't have to guess what foods you should be eating, or even if you have to have a meal plan, you can replace it with specific foods with a breeze. Seriously, if you wanna have like healthy shakes, or maybe sometimes you're going through your cabinets, you're like, oh my gosh, I wish there was just like some guide that I can use to help me stay fit forever, and I won't have to what if I can have healthy recipes that are updated weekly or updated consistently, like every time there's something new? Wouldn't that be cool? Well, that's what I'm giving you in this bonus. It's serious. It's a bonus for you, just for coming on here. That means you can cut through the fluff and only eat what's good for you and ignore what's not. Now, this is it's a value of $47, but here's what you'll get. Now, 4 customizable fat burning meal plans. Okay, the matching meal plan shopping list with easy to find ingredients. Okay, simple substitution list of alternative foods, scientifically proven workouts to accelerate your fat loss fast, matching tutorial videos for every exercise, effortless on the go healthy restaurant menu guide, the at home nothing to it workout plan with tutorial videos, easy to find, easy to follow, day by day, non-confusing instructional walkthroughs. I tell you exactly what to do and how to do it, how to get and stay motivated, even if you're feeling anxiety or depression right now. Isn't that cool? Exclusive access to my private guilt-free accountability Facebook group, the Belly Blast Healthy Recipe Guides. And that's a total value of $12.31. But that's not all you get. You'll also get the Total Body Toning Toolbox. Isn't that cool? This will help you slice right through the confusion as to what exercises you're going to need to be doing to help with those troublesome areas like the hips, the butt, the thigh, and that dreaded underarm fat. That's a total value of $97. Yep, that's true. And I'm gonna give it to you, yep, as a bonus. So here's what you'll get, okay? 4 customizable fat burning meal plans, matching meal plan shopping list with easy to find ingredients, simple substitution list of alternative foods, the scientifically proven workouts to accelerate your fat loss fast, matching tutorial videos for every exercise, effortless on the go restaurant healthy menu guide, the at-home nothing to it workout plan with tutorial videos, easy to follow, day by day, non-confusing instructional walkthroughs, how to get and stay motivated even if you're feeling anxiety or depression right now, exclusive access to my private guilt-free accountability Facebook group, the Belly Blast Healthy Recipe Guide, it's a $47 value, the Total Body Toning Toolbox, a $97 value, the total value is $12.78. But if all that did was, if all this system that I just showed you right now was help you understand how to lose weight, get toned, and not have to worry about food ever again, wouldn't that be worth $12.78? Wouldn't it be worth that? If all it did was fix your diet and workout programs, wouldn't it be worth $12.78? If all it did was give you freedom from gaining too much weight or being strapped down by food, wouldn't it be worth $12.78? Now, the New You Iron Beauty Fitness Program, it's a $12.78 value, $1,270 value. The regular price is $597, but you're not gonna pay any of that. Seriously, you're not gonna pay any of that. Since you're here and you're an action taker, you stayed here, you're here now, you're with me. Okay, I'm gonna give you a special discount right now because you're an action taker. Okay, so you're not gonna pay $1,278. You're not even gonna pay $597, not even $297 today. This is your special one-time investment of $197. Seriously, $197. It's a tiny investment of $197. All you have to do is go to tapiafitness.com/live. Now, there's two kinds of people right now. You're the doer or the dabbler. The dabblers like to sit and learn, but rarely do anything, and they just look for any excuse not to move forward. Some of us, however, are the doers. Like us on the left. You're not sure how this will work for you, but you see how it's worked for others. So you have faith. So you can get started right now with the Iron Beauty Fitness Program, okay, for just one installment, a tiny investment of $197. All you have to do is go to tapiafitness.com and make the investment. Now, it's time for you to say goodbye. Once you go through the training, you'll be able to say goodbye to stresses of food, motivation, or hours at the gym. Imagine what life would be like when you can rid yourself of all that stress. What would you do with all that time, energy, and money? Because you're not going to be spending on things that you shouldn't be anymore. So here's my guarantee. If the New You Iron Beauty Fitness Program doesn't help you with exactly how to lose fat forever, feel more confident in your skin, without outrageous diets, or feeling hungry or deprived all the time, I'll give you your money back. Guaranteed. Okay? So you have two choices right now. The way I see it is, you can either, one, not take the leap of faith, which is 100% risk-free, or number two, you can pony up this little tiny investment today compared to all the value you're going to get and just give it a shot. Heck, if it doesn't work, you don't like it, I'll refund you the money. You have nothing to lose aside from stress and headaches. So you can get started today with the Iron Beauty New You Fitness Program for just $197. So you go to tapiafitness.com/live to get that. Now, the real question is this. Is it worth gambling a few minutes of your time to check this out? Even if it does half of what I claimed today, it's going to pay for itself within 30 days. So for those of you that did stay to the end, I want to give you something. Like I said, I want to give you something. Okay. Oh, I didn't even have enough time to change that. Most of you did get the anti-bloating morning drink recipe, but I want you to go to tapiafitness.com/7-day diet. Actually, you know what? Dang it. I screwed that up. You'll have to go to tapiafitness.com/no bloat. No bloat. I changed the website and that's it. I changed the website and that's it. Crap. I screwed that up. I tried to go so fast to help you get this 7-day diet because I was so excited about it to give it to you for the first time ever. For the first time ever, it's a $67 value. I've never given it away before, and I'm giving it away for you because you stuck with me through this webinar. You stuck with me through everything. You fought through all those things where, you have things going on in your life and you stuck with me through it. And so I'm so excited. So go to tapiafitness.com/no bloat. Don't go to 7-day diet because I screwed that up. I screwed that up royally. I'm so sorry. Maybe you can go to 7-day diet. It might be there. So I'm going to be taking questions right now. Does anybody have any questions? Dang it, I screwed that up royally. So yes, it's no bloat. 7-day diet. No. tapiafitness.com/no bloat. I'm so sorry. I screwed that up royally. But it's still there. It is there. So that's how you can go get it. Don't go to tapiafitness.com/no 7-day diet. I screwed that up. Yeah, let me make sure I screwed this up. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Yeah, so those of you that still need to go to it, tapiafitness.com/live. It's this right here. It's $197. It's a tiny investment to change your life completely. So tapiafitness.com/live. Go right now to go get, you have my permission to go right now to go get your Iron Beauty Fitness program. Get started with us and transform your life. So if there's no other questions, I want to just take some questions real quick. If there's any questions for this training. Frozen or something. If you have any questions, let me know right now. Let me know. See, I think I answered all the questions in the. Okay. Do I have any questions for me? Anybody have any questions? Like I said, go to tapiafitness.com/no bloat for the 7-day diet. I screwed this up. I wrote the wrong thing on there. So go there for the free diet that I had promised you earlier. And it's not the anti-bloating morning drink recipe. Dang it, I screwed it up. But the things are still the same. It still works. It's still going to help you. So I'm going to take some more questions real quick. Like I said, if you want to get started with your Iron Beauty Fitness program, it is a good time right now to get started. tapiafitness.com/live. tapiafitness.com/live. So Victoria asks, what's a good probiotic to intake? So probiotic for women, I would recommend Acetophilus. Okay, that's a good one. It's ACI. It's like a Acetophilus with the PH. So that's a really good one for women to take because women are obviously different than men. Angela says, thank you. Good. I'm so glad that you guys got value from what I gave you today. And let me see if any more questions that I got here today. I want to make sure that I answer all your questions and make sure you come out of this training with an amazing value. And like I said, if you want to get started with your Iron Beauty Fitness program, you have to go to tapiafitness.com. No bloat. No bloat. Not no bloat. I'm so sorry I screwed that up too. This was too fun. I'm so excited. Thank you all for coming onto this training and engaging with this program and engaging with the new you that you hopefully want to become. So with that being said, I'm going to stop and I will see you girls on the other side.